All right, everybody, welcome to class. Well, I have to confess, this morning was totally my fault. Just started late. Didn't realize what time it was, so I do apologize to everybody. All right, let's see. We've got Andrew. How you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing pretty well. What about you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. How was yesterday for you? How did you enjoy the classes? Did you learn a lot?
Sure.
Awesome. So what's your plan for today?
You know, actually, it's 1 a.m. here, and in 2 hours.
1 a.m.
Yes, and in 2 hours, I'm going to go to bed.
All right. So I imagine you're drinking some coffee right now, right?
No,
Just to keep yourself awake.
I'm drinking a black tea with the honey.
What? Oh, a tea. Okay, a tea.
A tea with the honey, yeah.
There you go. All right, man. Well, welcome back to class. Good to have you here. Let's see. We also have. Would this be pronounced Sergey? Sergey?
Yeah, you're pretty right. Sergey, yeah.
Let's see. I don't think he's answering. How about Tarcisio? How are you? Yep, I can hear you now. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, and you?
Oh, I'm doing okay. A little embarrassed for being late, but that's how it goes sometimes, right?
It's called technical difficulties, yeah.
Well, I don't wanna blame it on Hangouts or Verbling if it wasn't actually their fault. It was my fault. No doubt about that. So anyway, what's your plan for today, Tarcisio? Tarcisio, can you hear me okay? Not so much. Okay, let's see who else we got so far. Sergey, is your microphone working? How about Cairo?
Yes, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm okay. And you?
Awesome. I'm doing good. So, Cairo, I keep wanting to ask you every time I see your picture here, is that a wig that you're wearing in the picture?
That is my brother.
Okay, is that fake?
He looked like he was like a Michael Jackson. No, he was
He was
doing an
dancing?
imitation.
Okay, gotcha.
And I took a picture of him.
But that is not his real hair, right?
No.
Yeah. He was doing Michael Jackson unique steps, yeah.
Nice. Very cool. All right. So, Kaido, what's your plans for today? What do you got going on?
Today, I'm going to spend the day in my house because today I'm free.
Great. And what do you usually do? Do you are you working or do you are you going to school?
Oh, I have to go. I usually have to go to the university. But today I'm free.
Great.
Yes.
Great.
In the afternoon, I'm going to the university in the afternoon, but today I'm free.
All right. Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, welcome back to class. It's good to have you here.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go to Jerry. How you doing, Jerry?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. And Jerry, where are you from?
Beijing.
Beijing, China.
Yeah.
Great. And what do you do there? Are you a student or do you work?
I work as an engineer.
As an engineer. And what kind of engineer are you?
Software.
A software engineer?
Yeah.
Great. Great. Well, good to have you here in class. It's good to meet you. And your last name is Ma, right? So it's Jerry Ma.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Awesome. And let's see. We also have Jean-Marc. Jean-Marc, how are you?
How are you doing? You have echo or not echo? It's the question. You have echo or not echo? It's no problem.
Yeah, I don't have an echo. You may have an echo if you have two Verbling windows open.
Okay, no problem. Don't worry. I am Jean-Marc. I'm from in London on two Saturday. Next Saturday, I go to London.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to ask you. I thought you had already gone, but it's in 2 Saturdays that you're going to be going to London.
Yes. No. For Easter. For Easter, I'm going to London.
Oh, you're going to move there?
Yes, for London.
Wow. And do you have a new job in London?
No. I am disability because in London I have a center for disability. In London I'm going for speak English. I am in Dublin for speak English. I have good vocabulary for London.
Okay. All right. Well, excellent. Welcome back to class, Jean-Marc.
Yes.
Let's go to Igor. Igor, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing quite well, thank you. So how did your day go, Igor?
It's okay. All okay. It was
good.
All
Yes.
the same. All okay.
Yes. While you were working today, I was sleeping.
Yes.
That's how that goes. Anyway, so what's your plan for tonight? Are you going to hang out on Verbling for a while, or do you have other things you're going to do?
No, I think I will go with my friends.
Cool. What are you going to go
spend
do?
time.
What are you going to do with your friends?
In cafe, in some cafe. To have fun.
To have fun. Awesome.
Yes.
All right. Probably eat a little, drink a little, have a good time, right?
Yes, like everywhere.
All right. Good deal. All right. Well, thank you for sharing. Let's go to Hernan. How are you, Hernan?
I'm pretty fine. What about you?
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. And what are your plans for today?
I'm going to travel to a field trip. Yeah, we're going to visit a work cover field where they is some jobs for the wells.
Okay. And what time do you leave for that? Because in Colombia, what time is it right now? Is it 10 or 11, something like that?
Yeah, it's not 9:13 in the morning.
Oh, so we're only an hour difference. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Very cool. So what time do you leave to go do that?
We're gonna travel at 6 p.m. I think. Today. Yep.
Awesome. You must be excited. That'll be really fun.
Yep.
Cool. All right, man. Well, welcome back to class. Thank you for sharing. We've also got Andrea. How are you, Andrea?
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. And Andrea, where are you from?
I am from Colombia.
From Colombia? All right. And what part of Colombia are you from?
I am from Bogota.
Okay, great. And let's see. Now, I don't think I've had you in my class before, right? Or have you been in my class one time before?
One time before. Yeah.
One time before. Okay. Because I was like, I think I recognize her, but not very much. Anyway, cool. So what do you do? Or do you work or do you go to school?
I am an optometrist doctor, and I work.
Oh, what kind of a doctor are you?
Optometrist.
Optometrist for eyes. There we go. Awesome. Well, good. All right. Thank you for coming to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Anastasia. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Great.
How about you?
I'm doing good. How was your day today?
Nothing special. Just was lazy. Just yeah. Actually, happy equinox.
Happy Equinox. Is today Equinox
Yeah.
Day?
Yes, in Kazakhstan it's Equinox Day.
Okay, great. Happy
so-
Equinox Day to you as well.
Thanks. Well, I just was on verbling in many classes today. Also, what else? I watched the following, the third episode.
The third episode. Isn't it
Yes.
so awesome?
Yes, it's really, every time you think like, well, it should be like, everything is clear, but then it's just new, some interesting facts, it's getting, I don't know how to say, but it's getting like exciting.
Yeah,
So much
it's
fun.
yeah, it gets really exciting. Also, it's a little creepy as well because the killer, the guy who's in jail,
Yeah.
he's
Mhm.
he's just creepy. He really is.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the site right now where I go.
Okay. Because
Uh,
last time my mom wanted to use classes to join class. That's why I was like very fast and I was scared I would have not chance to join. That's why I just left the room so fast.
Okay,
Sorry
no
for
worries.
that.
No worries. All right, so Andrew, we're talking about a TV show that's called The Following. Now, I watch all TV shows online. I don't have a TV, and so we watch online. And if I do get a TV, I still won't get cable. I'll just watch everything through the internet. All right, because I don't like commercials. All right, so
Actually, how many not episode like serials they have?
they just have one so far. I had my Verbling chat isn't working, so I had to put it in the other
Google
Google chat. So if you go to that, it'll now class. If you're looking for free TV online and to watch free TV in English, I just put in a link, okay, and this is what the link looks like. This is the TV that I watch. I don't actually watch cable TV or anything like that. This is principally where I go. And so when you log on, it's Project Free TV. Project Free TV, and you have all these TV shows that you can watch through. Mob Wives, and so you see how it says over on the side, new episode. Okay, that's when you know. So if there's like a popular TV show that you've liked and it only comes in your language, so for example, American Idol, you can watch American Idol in English. Okay, so it has all these shows, and for example, another TV show that I watch is called Once Upon a Time. All right, and you can open it up just like this. Okay, and you have the different seasons. Okay, the one that is closest is going to be the latest episode, and you can then go down and choose. So, like, to give you a hint, right here is where you want to look, where it says host. Okay, that host. So, like, VidX doesn't work good. VidBowl is okay. VidBucks works good, and also ShockShare, or sorry, not ShockShare, but SockShare and Footlocker. So those are the two that work good for me on my internet. But yeah, so that's if you're looking for a way to watch TV, Oz, I've been thinking about starting to watch that one. I'll see if I do it or not. But yeah, I really enjoy TV shows a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
for me, I watched all the episodes of Oz completely.
Oh, really? Very cool.
Yeah, I highly recommend you to watch this movie if you like the style, the movie like the
Sure.
jail and the connection.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Anyway, so that's what I was talking about with Anastasia, a way to watch TV
Thanks
online.
for
Yep.
this link, because I was trying to find in internet and I cannot find this in English, only in Russian.
Okay. Yeah. There's another one that I use. There's like two more that I use when the links aren't working properly. But yeah, let me know if you need other links. We'll see. All right.
Okay.
how about Diago? Diago, how are you doing? Nope, I can't hear you. Yep, I can't. Yep, I can't. Oh, it is? Okay. All right. So Diago, if you want to hang out in here, that's totally cool. Okay. You can type in the chat box. All right. Okay, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. This hour we're going to be talking about the king of rock and roll. Okay, Elvis Presley. Okay, more than anything, we're going to be practicing our reading, learning some new vocabulary words, and practicing our pronunciations. Okay, we may get into some questions and things like that.
Yes. Excuse me, it's very important because you have links on YouTube because this program is not working for me.
You can't open up the PDF file here?
No, it's not possible.
Huh. All right. Well, I don't know.
In YouTube.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put it on screen share. Okay. So hopefully you'll be able to see it a little bit clearer. The only problem is sometimes it's a little fuzzy. So we'll see if that helps out. Okay. All right, so class, Anastasia put the link in the Verbling. My Verbling chat isn't working right now, so thank you for doing that, Anastasia. And when you open it up, this is what you're going to see. All right, so we have famous people, Elvis Presley. Okay, let's go over some vocabulary words first. So we are going to scroll down. We're going to go to page number 2. Where it says vocabulary review, and we have 15 words that I'd like to go over with you guys. Okay, let's start off over on the right hand side, and let's see. Okay, Diago, I'd like for you to take a look at number 1 and write in the word, and then tell me what you think the definition is while I'm talking to Kaido. Okay, so Kaido, let me have you read number 2. And then Kaido, over on the right-hand side where you see A through O, okay, we have all of the definitions. Our definition is not going to be B for that word, okay? So Kaido, please read number 2 and tell me what you believe the definition would be. Kaido?
Right, begin right now. Okay.
There you go.
Presley was born in Tupelo, Mississippi.
All right. So, Kaido, we're on page number 2. All right, page number 2, and so if you're right here, we're gonna scroll down.
Okay.
Scroll down to page number 2 where it says vocabulary review. All right, and I want you to.
I see a exercise here.
There you go. So I want you to read number 2.
Okay. Number 2. It's a question.
Nope, it is not a question. We're in vocabulary review. Take a look at the screen.
Number 2 say choir.
Good. Yeah, choir. Now, our definitions are on the right-hand side. What do you believe a choir would be?
Let me see. A group of people who sing together.
Good, good. Okay. I want to practice the TH sound with you in the word together. Together. Okay, one more time. Together. Together.
Together.
All right. So when we pronounce this this sound here, okay, John Mark, I need to mute your microphone. There's a lot of noise that's coming through. Okay?
Yes, of course.
All right, thank you. All right, so Kaido, when we pronounce the word together, okay, right now you're pronouncing it like a D, saying together. All right, that TH sound, no TH, right? Okay, so the TH sound, you're going to stick your tongue between your top and bottom teeth, Kaido, and we'll say together.
Together.
There you go. That's it. Nice job. Awesome.
Together.
Together. All right. So, Tiago, let's see. H. Okay. So, Tiago had said that local. Okay, local is H. All right. Local would not be H. A group of people who sing together is a choir. All right. Now, Tiago, do you have another guess at what local would be? Did you give me another answer? Let's see. Go up, up, up. I see H. Nope, not seeing it. Here, type it in there one more time, just in the chat box. Oh, he said H for choir. Type it in the chat box one more time, Tiago. All right, let's go to number 3. This is going to be for Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay, please read number 3 and tell me what the definition would be.
Martian. It is. Let me say it.
Okay, this word would actually be mansion.
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 F. A very large grand house.
All right, very good. And please repeat after me, Jerry. This would say a very large grand house.
A very large grand house.
Good, much better. All right, how about number 4, John Mark? John Mark, let me have you read number 4, please. Anastasia, can I have you mute your microphone?
Mine?
Yeah, I can hear you breathing through your microphone.
Okay.
John Mark, can you hear me okay, John Mark?
I'm okay. Number 4. Okay.
Number 4, yes.
Impress.
All right, impress. Good. All right, now what would impress be?
Impress for me is a B.
Okay, something that has become a success.
Yes.
Not necessarily. We probably have some another word that would go well with that definition. But to impress, okay, impress. Okay, how about J right here?
Where? Singer, dancing, antenne. Okay, G. Alright. Mike, alright. Okay. 1 second, please. Impress.
Okay, impress here is make a strong mark on one's memory.
Make a mark on one memory.
Okay,
right.
Please repeat that, John Mark. Make a strong mark on one's memory.
Make a strong mark on one memory.
Okay, all right, getting better here. All right, let's go to number 5, and this is for Igor. Number 5, please.
Hit. Something that has become a success.
Good. Something that has become a success. Nice job.
Thank you.
Very good. All right, let's go to Hernan. Number 6, please.
Influence.
All right, right, so influence. What do you believe influence would mean?
Cause and effect or change.
There you go. Cause and effect or change. Great pronunciations. Remember, when we pronounce the word influence, the accent's at the very beginning. So instead of saying influence, okay, we would say influence.
So is the difference between the pronunciation of the verb and the subject?
Yes. So an influence is going to be the subject. Okay, so something influenced me to call my mother. Okay, whatever, right? Now that is an influence. Okay, so if we're talking about a influence, okay, the accent would be on that on the middle part of the word. Okay, where the flu is at. Okay, if we're talking about a noun, something that is an influence. Okay?
Okay.
All right, and let's go to number 7. This is for Andrew. Number 7, please.
Okay. Number 7 is unique. Unique, it means something special, only one of a kind.
Okay, good. So, unique, something
Unique.
special, only one of a kind. Where's that one at? Okay, so special. Letter M. Okay, good. All right, how about 8, please, Anastasia?
Performer. Let me see. Singer, dancer, entertainer.
Good, nice sound. Singer, dancer, entertainer. All right, let's go to number 9, and this is for Abigail.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent.
Let me see. Hip. It's
all right. Hip.
Yeah. Body part below the waist, above the leg.
Yes, very good. So body part below the waist, above the leg. Now, have you heard of using the word hip in another way?
No, because I know the word hip because of Shakira. So.
All right, because she moves her hips, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, or she has the song "Hips Don't Lie," right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes. So Andre says hip hop. Okay. So yeah, hip hop. We can also say that something is very hip. All right, which means that it's cool. It's great. It's fun. It's nice. Okay. So hip.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that's another way to use that word. It's not used as much anymore. It was mainly used maybe in about the 50s, 60s, and early 70s. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go to number 10, and this is for Cairo.
Scandalize.
Good. Scandalize.
Scandalize. Shock, offense people's values.
Let's see. Shock and offend people's values. That may be. Yeah, I think that's probably what they're getting at. To scandalize. Okay, yeah. So shock.
For me is that.
What's that?
For me is that.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that we have another. Because I was looking at the rest of our words here: fan, give up, a great deal of, reclusive, abuse. Yeah, it would be the best definition for it. Shock and offend people's values. So yeah, to scandal or to have a scandal or to be scandalous. Okay, that would shock people. Okay, to be sort of offensive. Okay. Okay, good. How about number 11? This is for Jerry.
Yeah. Number 11, fans. Letter E, a supporter or admirer.
Okay. Yeah, let's practice these words right here, Jerry. These words sound like this: supporter, or admirer.
Supporter or admirer.
Okay, one more time. Supporter or admirer.
Supporter or admirer.
Good, good. Nice job. All right. How about the word number 12? This is for Jean-Marc. Number 12, please.
12, yes. A great deal of.
Okay, that word is give up. Give up.
In France, it's donner, give. I'm an example. I give my trousses because example. I give my trousses.
Okay, so but here, Jean-Marc, we are looking for definitions. Okay,
Yes.
now yes, to give something would be you can donate. All right, I can also hand you something, so you'd let someone else borrow it. Okay, now we have two words here. We have give and up. Independently, they mean two different things. Okay, up is a direction. All right, but when we say these together, give up,
Yes.
all right, it means something different.
All right. I don't know. It's fine.
All right, so to give up means to stop doing something.
All right. Okay.
All right, so for example, everybody, if you did not know, I gave up showering a month ago, so I haven't. No, I'm just kidding. To give up something means that you stop doing something. All right, and so lots of times people say, I gave up smoking. Okay, that means I stopped smoking, or I gave up drinking. Okay, I stopped doing that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
That's what that means, and that's where you'll hear that most of the time. So sometimes people might say, I gave up religion. Okay, I stopped believing in a religion. Okay, that is a popular way, or those are some popular ways to use that phrase. All right, let's go to Igor, and I believe we're on number 13.
A great deal of, a lot, much.
Good, a great deal of, a lot, much. Okay, a great deal of money, a great deal of cars. Okay, a great deal of clothes. Okay, so yes, after of, you're going to have a noun there. All right, to describe what you have a great deal of. Okay, number 14, this is for Hernan.
Reclusive.
All right, reclusive. What do you think reclusive would mean?
Living alone and staying away from people.
Okay, good. Living alone and staying away from people. Okay, that is to be reclusive. Now, this comes from the word to be a recluse. Okay, so recluse is spelled with an E here at the end. All right, and that is someone that that lives alone. Okay, that doesn't go out. So if you know someone who never leaves their house, okay, it is because they are a recluse. Okay, there's also a name for it, like sort of a disease. I can't think of the name right now, but yeah, you can call them a recluse. Okay, and our last
Sorry,
one there.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you use that for convicts, the ones who are in jail?
No, because a recluse is someone who does that voluntarily. Okay, so the people who are in jail are not there voluntarily. All right. There's some people that may say that I'm reclusive because I work from my house, and sometimes I leave, sometimes I don't. All right, but so some people say, well, he never leaves his house. Well, it's because I work at my house. Okay, so that so people seeing that I rarely leave, they may say that I'm reclusive, but I'm really not. I like to go outside.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Andrew, number 15.
Number 15, abuse. It means shock or offend people's values. Yeah.
That would be more like scandalize. Now, abuse. Let's say that. Let's see if I try. If I use the sentence like this. If I say, drug abuse. So drug abuse is bad.
Yeah, bad use of something.
Yeah, so it would be the bad use of something. Now, abuse can also mean something else. So if someone is hurting a child, like hitting them, or hurting a woman, okay, that would be called abuse. Okay, you have
like a family abuse, yeah.
Yeah. You have different types of abuse. You have physical abuse. Physical would be hitting. Okay. Yeah, sexual abuse. Okay, that would be sexual abuse. Okay, and then you also have verbal abuse. Okay, verbal abuse would be the third type, and that's where I would abuse you with my words. So if you ever have known anybody that's just mean, they never hit you or anything like that, they could say, oh, you're so stupid, you never do anything right. Why don't you ever do this? Why don't you do that? How come you're the dumbest person I ever... Okay, words can really affect someone as well. Okay, so that would be
like
verbal
to hurt somebody's feelings, yeah?
Yeah, but to do it constantly and incessantly. So always doing it. That's just how that person is. That would be called verbal abuse. Okay? So yeah, there's different ways to use that. All right, nice job, you guys. All right, let's get into our reading. We're gonna skip over some questions. Oh, and I never saw Tiago's answer there. Okay, so local. Okay, this would be local, or you could also say locale. Locale would more than likely have an E here at the end. But what it is, where'd you go? Where's my definition at? There it is. Yeah. Referring to a specific place in the area. Okay, so yeah, it's a local shop. Okay, so it's a shop that's around the corner. Okay, or it's a local supermarket. All right, so that you're referring to something that's close, that's nearby. All right.
Neighborhood.
Yeah, in the neighborhood. Good. Okay, you guys. So let's scroll up. All right, and let's go to my first reader. This is going to be Andrea. Andrea, let me have you read these first two paragraphs right here.
Okay. Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley is called the king of rock and roll by millions of people around the world. Presley was born in Tupelo, Mississippi on January 8, 1930. His family was poor and very religious. As a young boy, he sang in the local church and learned to play the guitar.
Okay, good. So there's two words that I'd like to practice with you, okay? So first off, the word young.
Young.
Good. Yeah, there you would use the Spanish Y and you said jung. Okay, just remember that Y is a y sound, okay? Now, this word here, okay, the word is choir, okay, with the K sound at the beginning. Or it's like a QU sound, so choir.
Choir.
Good. Now, it's obviously confusing because we have the word church right before that with good CH sounds, and then we have choir that has a CH, but we don't pronounce it with a CH sound. All right, so yeah, that word is choir. And Andrea, excellent job with your numbers here. January 8th, 1935. That sounded really good. Excellent. Okay, let's go to our next paragraph. And Anastasia, I believe it's you. Go ahead and read the next paragraph.
The Presley family moved to Memphis, Tennessee in 1948. After graduating from high school, Elvis worked as a truck driver. In 1953, he made a record for his mother at a local recording studio. His record impressed the studio owner, who also owned a small record company. In 1954, Elvis made his first single record, and it was a big hit with local people. he did a singing tour of the South and then started recording for RCA Records.
Excellent. Very good reading here. Okay. Your R sounds are sounding really good. Okay. ING sounds. Impressed. Okay. That ED ending. Okay.
Impressed.
Really good. Really good. I didn't hear anything that kind of set like kind of made me go, oops, that was wrong. So good. Nice job. Very good. Okay, let's go to Abigail. Let me have you read the next paragraph here, starting off with Presley's musical.
Okay. Presley's musical style was influenced by African American music. The way he dressed and his movements on stage were unique at the time. All of this made him a new and exciting performer.
All right, excellent. Okay, nice job changing that T to a D sound. Okay, dressed. Okay, that ED ending as well as influenced. Okay, good. We add the accent to the very beginning. Influenced. Okay, excellent. Very good reading. Nice job, Abigail.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next paragraph, and this is for Cairo. Let me have you read the paragraph starting off with in 1956.
In 1956, Presley appeared on a national American television show called Talk of the Town. His hip movement of stage scandalized many people, which made him even more popular with teenagers. For the next 16 years, he made many million-selling records. He also starred in over 30 movies. His music and movies were listened to and seen by his fans around the world.
Okay, very good job. Very good job. I do want to practice your S, the words that start with an S, okay? So the first one I want to practice, Cairo, is the word stage. Here you had said stage. Okay, so we want to eliminate the that S sound. So we're going to say stage. Try that.
Stage.
Okay, so let's put that in the sentence. We're going to say movements on stage. Movements on stage.
A movement on stage.
Good. Okay. Let's try the same thing with the word starred. Okay, so you had said starred. Okay, so we're going to read this sentence here. We're going to say, he also starred in over 30 movies.
He also stars in over 30 movies.
Okay, good, good. And let's practice the ED ending here on the word listened. Okay, give me a D sound at the end there. Listened.
Listened.
Okay, one more time. Listened.
Listened.
Good, good. Much better. All right, let's go to our next paragraph. And this is for Jerry. Let me have you read that, please.
Okay. In 1973, he gave up making movies and turned to a nightclub performer. Large crowds attended his performances. He was also divorced from his wife, Priscilla, that year. Following his divorce, he became more and more reclusive. He gained a great deal of weight, and he abused prescription drugs. He was found dead in Greenland. His Memphis Mason. He was 42 years old.
Okay. All right. Well, let's first off, let's practice these numbers right here. Okay. So this says August 16th, 1977.
August August 16, 1977.
Good. Okay, one more time. August 16th, 1977.
August 16, 1977.
All right, very good. This next number is 42. 42.
42.
Good, good. All right. Now, this word right here is Graceland.
Graceland.
All right, excellent. Okay, now this is a big word here. The word is prescription.
Prescription.
Good, good. All right. And let's see. We have divorced. Give me a good T sound here. Divorced. Please repeat that word, Jerry. The word is divorced. Okay, let's go to Jean-Marc.
Yes.
All right, Jean-Marc, let me have you read this last sentence right here, please.
Very cheap is okay. Okay. Today is music is still popular and students or people visit Crashland each year.
Okay. All right, so this word right here, let's practice this one right here, Jean-Marc. The word is thousands. Thousands.
Thousand.
Okay, one more time. We're going to say thousands with the Z sound.
Thousand.
Okay, let's practice that, okay? So let me do this. We're going to say the TH sound is great, okay? So we say thou, then we want to say sands with the S, okay, or a Z sound, sorry. Thousands. Okay, thousands. Okay, all right, very good, very good. Now, Abigail, you have a question?
Yes, please. I wanted to know how to read dates because I don't know if we could say August 16th, 1977, or we can also say the 16th of August, 1977. Are both right?
Yes, both ways are right. It just depends. Now, if you're talking to yeah, either way, you know, because I was thinking, I was like, well, which way do we use most? I don't think there is a way, you know. Someone may ask me, well, when's your birthday? Well, my birthday is on June 2nd, okay? Or I could say, yeah, it's on the 2nd of June. Okay, so either way, some it just depends. I mean, yeah, there isn't a correct way. It's like in Spanish, you only have one way to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, we can say it both ways, and everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Igor.
Yes.
And Igor, let's go up to the paragraph right above where it says in 1993. We're going to go backwards and practice our reading that way. Okay. Go ahead and read that paragraph where it says in 1973.
In 1973, he gave up making movies and touring to be a nightclub performer. Large crowds attended his performances. He was also divorced from his wife, Priscilla, that year. Following his divorce, he became more and more reclusive. He gained a great deal of weight and he abused prescriptions drugs. He was found dead in Graceland, his Memphis mansion, on August 16, 1977. He was 42 years old.
All right, good. I do want to practice this phrase, he abused prescription drugs, okay? You added an S right at the end of prescription, saying he abused prescriptions drugs. All right, so let's practice that. He abused prescription drugs.
He abused prescription drugs.
Okay, good.
Drugs.
And give me a good 3 sound, a good TH sound. We're going to say 1973.
1973.
There you go. Nice job. All right. Everything else sounded really good. Excellent job on your pronunciations here, Igor.
Reclusive, it's okay?
Yeah, reclusive. Just
Okay.
the way it is.
Okay.
Awesome. Good.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Hernan. Let me have you read the next paragraph up, the one that starts with in 1956.
In 1956, Presley appeared on a national American television show called Talk of the Town. His hips movements on the stage scandalized many people, which made him even more popular with teenagers. For the next 16 years, he made many million selling records. He also starred in over 30 movies. His music and movies were listened to and seen by his fans around the world.
All right, excellent job. Now, Hernan, I want to practice one thing with you, okay? And this is going to be the H sound. All right, now this isn't a huge deal, not a huge deal, okay? There's sometimes when you pronounce your H's where you really push into it, like the word he, okay? You say he, and you pronounce it more like a Spanish J, all right? Other times, when, for example, like the word his, okay, you pronounce that correctly because in English or in American English, that H is really soft. Okay, you can barely hear it. Just like when you say the word his, okay, it's like a breath. It just barely comes out. His. Okay, so let's try that with the word he as well. So instead of saying he and really pushing into it, okay, we're going to say his and he. Really soft. His and he.
His, here.
Perfect. Okay, so let's throw it into a sentence. All right, so we're gonna go to so this sentence right here where it says for the next 16 years he made. Okay, so remember, treat that H really soft. Okay, so he made many million selling records. Go for that.
Okay, for the next 16 years, he made many million selling records.
Excellent. That was awesome, man.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. So just remember those H's when we have them, they're really soft. They're really soft. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Chad.
Man.
Actually, I didn't know that, and one thing is that my accent is sometimes pretty strong because of the fact that I'm from the south of my country, so it's complicated, but thank you.
Yeah, sure, no problem. And in all honesty, it's not a huge deal. I mean, they're not going to go, wait, what did you say? if you pronounce that H really heavily, they'll understand you perfectly fine. All it is, so like if you play an instrument or whatnot, it's what's called fine tuning, okay? Because your pronunciations are really good, all right? It's just tweaking it just a little bit. All right, so that you can go, all right, well, my H sounds really good on this word, but on this word, it's really hard because I come into it. For me in Spanish, one of the hardest words for me to say is tools. Okay, I can never remember if it ends with an O or if it ends with an A. I don't know why, but then it's rolling that R. So saying herramientas, now it's fine.
Perfect.
But when I'm speaking, that's the issue. So if I'm talking to you and I say, hey, can you pass me one of those tools over there? Forget about it. It's like I can't even think, and I'm like, I can't say the word. So I constantly try and practice that word while I'm speaking. So yeah, we all have little things that we can work on. Okay.
Sorry, I have one more question. Why, if you are like upset and you want to say like he is or he, so well it could be okay if you say his wallet, like, or How
Yeah,
is that?
you can pronounce it a little bit stronger. He's like, he didn't even, but even at that. So if you're excited, okay. So for example, if I'm upset that a bee came into the house, okay, and my son didn't shut the door, and I'm really mad at my son, and my wife says, "Hey, cool down, everything's cool," but I would say he didn't even shut the door. Okay, so I'm showing a little bit more excitement, right? But even then, that H isn't. I don't pronounce it really strong. I don't say he. Okay, he didn't even shut the door. It's really quick. Okay, why are you even talking to him? He doesn't even like you. He doesn't even like you. Okay, so it's still really quick, and we kind of bounce off that word.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right, no problem. Let's do one more. Andrew, have you read yet?
No, I haven't read yet.
All right. Do you want to read really quick, or do you want to go over to another class? Because we're out of time right now.
Okay, let's read. I don't mind.
All right. Let me have you read this short paragraph, the one that starts off with Presley's musical style.
Okay. Presley's musical style was influenced by African American music. The way he dressed and his movements on stage were unique at the time. All of this made him a new and exciting performer.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So all of this made him a new and exciting. Let's practice the words exciting performer.
Exciting performer.
Okay. Give me a D sound for that T. So instead of saying exciting, let's say exciting. Exciting performer.
Exciting performer.
Good. Good. Just like that. Awesome, man. All right. I do apologize, Andrew, that I didn't have a whole bunch of time at the end.
It's okay.
All right, you guys. Okay, so we are at the end of our class. My thing is not working. Here we go. All right, cool. Thank you for coming into class. My next class, I believe we're doing questions, and we're going to be talking about jobs and occupations, and it's really going to be your job and whatnot, talking about whether or not you get promotions, whether you like your job, whether you arrive on time or you're early, things like that. So we're going to practice speaking. So if that interests you, come along to the next class. If not, that's fine, and we'll see you another time, okay? Take care, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ted.